Hey up everyone, good evening, Rob Howitt from RJH Motorbike Training. Welcome to the live stream on Tuesday, the 25th of May, 2021.
With Road Endura software, quickly adapt and adjust to changing priorities. Staying in sync.
Just a short video today.
Get started with Jira software, free today.
And what sort of prompted it was that I did a live stream last Friday from a vacation. I was on a vacation and the quality wasn't brilliant, so I thought I need to relook at it. And I invested in a new setup, and tonight is really just off the cuff, very spur of the moment, just to see what the quality is like. But yeah, first off then, welcome to everybody and welcome to the live stream. I seem to be having a few technical difficulties on one of my computers, so let me just stop that there. New bit of equipment and Apple MacBook Pro. And also I've invested in an external webcam. And the reason being, somebody said to me that the Apple Mac's internal cameras are not that good. So I've got an external camera, webcam, and I've actually invested in a new Apple Mac Pro, which is probably long overdue. So tonight is a test, really just to see what the quality is. Anyway, so suppose congratulate everybody. What a week it's been. It's only Tuesday, but what a week it's been. A lot of tasters this week, a lot of CBT completions, Module 1 tests, passes, Module 2 test passes. So well done to all of the RJH trainees that are coming through the school. And also, again, only Tuesday, but we've had a lot of feedback, a lot of people up and down the country passing their tests. So a big well done to you guys, and thanks so much for the feedback coming through. Weather, oh, dear me, what is the weather been like? When are we going to get summer? When are we going to get summer? It's absolutely shocking. And you know, all credit to the instructors, including myself, out in this weather. It really has been very poor. So well done to everybody for that. So what I've got going on this week, I've got 3 new instructor trainers coming into the start of their workshop. So I'm training some new instructors this week, so welcome to them. That's quite exciting. We've got a workshop with 3 new trainee instructors, and we've got a new instructor starting with us on Sunday. So our last workshop, which was directly out of lockdown 3, where we ran a instructor training workshop, 2 of those have been successful and are now in the workplace from nowhere, being a motorcycle rider, but 2 of those have come through the course and are now in the workplace. So if that's something any of you are interested in, the next one after this current workshop will be July. So we are scheduling for July. So yeah, welcome to them. So what are we using then? So how is the quality, everybody? What is the quality like? So good evening to Lisa. Good evening to Oliver. Daryl. Good evening, Daryl. Darren. Hiya, Darren. How are you? And Hooley 3, good evening. So Claire Bear, good, crystal clear. Is this a lot better? That is the question. It is a completely off the cuff, not really rehearsed anything, not really got too many notes. But if the quality is a lot better, then this is the way forward. So what have I invested in? I've invested in the latest MacBook Pro. So it's the latest one. The processor's the best one, apparently. It's a laptop. It's a 16-inch screen, and that is what I am using at the moment. So MacBook Pro. The external webcam that I am using is a Dispatch or Depth Stretch. Get it right, Robert. And that is a external 4K webcam. So that is what we are using. 1000% improvement. Fantastic. I wasn't embarrassed. I was just a bit disappointed with last Friday's live stream. I kept it on there. You know, whether I should have deleted it, but I kept it on there because the content's very good, but the quality, yeah, let me down. But you know, I've kept it on there to sort of, you know, because it is all a learning curve, and you know, I can look back at it and see how far we've come. I suppose that's the important thing. Yeah. So going back to the this week instructor training workshop going on, we are looking always for instructors, and we are training instructors into the industry. There's probably 10 or 11 of us now instructing, and we are still looking for instructors, qualified instructors. You know, we are as busy in the last in the last two months, we're breaking every record that's going, and we're the busiest that we've been for 18 years. So long may that continue. Once again, I just must just say well done to the team, Sylvia, Northwich and Wigan, Ashley. We've got Graham in Manchester, along with myself. I float about, but also we've got Peter, John, Nick, Kenny's come on board. There's Charlie, Dominic's just coming in now. Lisa, Oliver's coming on board. There are a lot of us working really, really hard to cope with that that backlog and so on. But yeah, backlog, three lockdowns then, and we are currently having the busiest spell that we've ever had. And so why is that? Is it lockdown? Don't think it is. It's contributed to it, of course, but I do think people's mindsets changing. So the climate itself and people not wanting to get in public transport now, and they're looking at you know, a safer way to get about, to commute, and I think the two wheels is that solution. And I think also you know, people have been locked up for 12 months, furloughed, so on, a bit more money around, and they're looking at they've always maybe wanted to do it. They're looking, well, now is the time to do it. We don't know what's going on around the corner. So we are very, very busy, and we are on the lookout for instructors. So I thought tonight what I would do is just go through, I think, also just because it's going to be a short one tonight, as I say, it's not anything special, just really to test the equipment. And looking at the comments, few of you, is that it is very good. And I don't really expect to get any records being broken tonight on how many people are watching, how many people are liking. But before I go on to what I will talk about, which is really just have a little discussion about the bikes we've got, because looking at the bikes, looking at all And I thought, well, we've got nearly 40 bikes now in the fleet. And, you know, a couple of years ago, we only had about 16. So the bike fleet has sort of doubled. And so I thought I'd just go through the bikes that we can offer you in the different locations. And you know, and start off with that. But what I would also say, any of you that are watching, there's a couple of videos planned over the next few weeks. The next one is this week on Friday. So hit that remind button, get that notification. It's just a news night, so we're going to try something different, and we're just going to have a little discussion on the news night. What's sort of going on in the motorbike industry? What is the latest news? And just see where it goes. So that's on Friday. So get that like button, get that reminder button set. So tonight, what I will do is just go through all the bikes that we have on offer across the sites. Before that, though, I took delivery of a new bike today. I've sort of been thinking about a new bike, and it's a new bike, not really for me to be traveling around the globe on. It's a bike for me to instruct on. So any of you watching, can you think what bike I've chose for instructing on? Yeah, so I'll leave that with you. Today, I'll tell you what I did today. One thing I did do today is left early this morning. I had a test in Shrewsbury. Now, that was coming out of Northwich. So I rode over to Northwich this morning quite early. And of course, it was throwing it down. Absolutely throwing it down on my way over. Anyway, got to Northwich and it was not bad. Not bad. Anyway, had a bit of a chit chat and catch up with Sylvia and some others. And David was my trainee. Took him down to Shrewsbury, or he took me down to Shrewsbury, and he got a nice first time Module 1 pass. Northwich to Shrewsbury is about 51 miles. So from Northwich, we use Shrewsbury, not always, but we do use it, and it is 51 miles door to door. And what a journey that it was. Great. The weather was good, dry, a bit windy, but the blue sky. It was a lovely ride down to Shrewsbury this morning, and David was rewarded with a first time pass. So well done, David. Made my morning very, very easy indeed with that pass. So that's good news. But that was Northwich to Shrewsbury down on the A49. And if you don't know that road, have a little look on the internet. It's actually a very nice road, a good biking road, lots of twisties. Gets him really warmed up for his test, and he didn't let me down. So yes, Darren, a CB500X, of course. That is what I have got for teaching on. It's got a top box on for all my bits and bobs, but very economical. I believe lockdown has led to people wanting more autonomy and self-reliance for travel to and from home. Yeah, absolutely. There's yeah, that is a very, very important. Yeah. So, and I think, is it going to die off? Is this going to be the new way? Too early to tell, but we are very optimistic that we are going to be fairly busy now going forward. And not just because it's coming out of lockdown 3. So we're really optimistic. We've got different things in place to be able to fulfill that demand. We've got some more new instructors coming through into the industry. So we're really, really excited about the periods ahead. So bikes, yeah, very nearly now, 40, just shy of 40 bikes across the fleet. which is nice. So if we start in Manchester, and in Manchester, we have a range of bikes to suit everybody. We have a range of bikes to suit everybody. Andy Salis, good evening, Andy. You're a new watcher to our channel, yeah. So the bikes we've got on the fleet in Manchester, if we start off with the little ones and then work up to the big ones. So the little ones, we have Piaggio Zips, and we have Yamaha Aerox. Good evening, Liam. Liam is J&S Accessories in Northwich, Oakmere and Northwich. So get yourself down there to one of the biggest, if not the biggest, motorbike dealerships and clothing and accessories one-stop destination, cafe and bike school, everything in one location. J&S Oakmere in Northwich. Liam is he's the manager of the bike sales. So if you want a selection of new Kawasaki's, because they're a Kawasaki dealership, and second-hand bikes, get yourself over to J&S in Oakmere. If not, J&S have 30 stores up and down the country. Andy, yes indeed, been watching your vids, Mod 2 retest Friday. Andy, yeah, there's some live streams on Mod 2. Take a look back, mate, and get yourself up to speed. But good luck with your test on Friday. It's a great improvement, Robico. Catch you all Friday. Yeah, nice. Thanks for popping in, Darren. Take care, mate. Yeah, so as you said, tonight isn't really up to getting any big viewers or breaking any records. I'm just trying out the new equipment, so you can play it back if you've missed it. The external webcam and the new Apple Mac Pro. But yeah, so in Manchester, the bikes that we've got them, starting with the little ones, as we said, the little Piaggio Zips, and we've got the Yamaha Aerox. So they're the automatics that we use, and the manuals, we've got a selection of the Honda MSX 125, the Grom. So that's great for little people, or indeed people who want a bit of fun, because it does give you the fun factor. The Honda Grom puts a smile on your face. It is a lovely little bike. We've also then got the Suzuki GSX 125s, which are absolutely beautiful. And then we've also got the Honda CB 125Fs. So there's a good range of 125 manuals, which will suit everybody from, you know, all sizes, if you like. Little people, big people. So we've got plenty there. Also, we've got the Keyway, the EZs, the Keyway EZ, the Mini. They are the electric scooters. So not just the Piaggio and the Yamaha, we've also got the Keyway, the electrics, and we started bringing some electric bikes into the fleet, and we are looking at getting some more into the fleet. If you go up to your A2s, we have moved on from the Honda CB500Fs, and we've reintroduced some Kawasaki Z400s. So we've got some Kawasaki Z400s, and they are for the A2. So anybody that's 19 to 24, the A2 Kawasaki Z400s, beautiful bikes, beautiful Kawasaki's. And then if we go up to the bigger bikes again, the direct access 24 or over, or if you've held your A2 for 2 years, so you could be 21, but the category A direct access, we have got a selection of Kawasaki Z650s. We have a selection of Suzuki SV650s. So there's a good range of Suzukis and Kawasaki's, and we have some of the Suzuki SV650s lowered. So for the smaller people that are struggling on the big bike, then we have lowered ones for that. So there's a very, very good selection of bikes in Manchester, and Graham takes pride in keeping all these bikes in tip-top condition. So, and we have a video of the bike fleet in Manchester. So take a look at the bike fleet in Manchester. Now, over in Northwich, so this is Sylvia's fleet, because Sylvia is the manager over there. And Sylvia is located on J&S in Oakmere, which is the Kawasaki dealership we said just now, because Liam's joined us. So Sylvia has got a range of little bikes, so the Kimco and the Yamaha, so the Kimco scooter and the Yamaha scooter, and these are all supplied by Liam at J&S. So we've got the Keyways, we've got the Yamahas, we've gone up to the 125s that we use in Northwich are all the Kawasaki's, and they are the Z125. Now, one of the things with the Z125s is that they're not the smallest, well, they're not the lowest of bikes. So we've actually got two of those that have been lowered. So for any little people, again, that have had a go on a 125 Z125 and it's a bit too big, get yourself down to Oakmere, and we have got some shorter ones. So really do have something for everybody. Now, moving on up then, you've got the, again, Kawasaki A2 for the 19-year-olds, 1924, and we've got the Kawasaki Z650s for the 24 pluses. So again, Sylvia takes great pride in her bikes over in Northwich, and all of the bikes at RJH Northwich are supplied by Liam at J&S Oakmere. So get yourself down there. You would not be disappointed. The bike shop, the bike dealership, the clothing and accessories, and they do the best breakfast over there going. So get yourself down to the cafe. It is really very good. Now, moving on then to Wigan, because Wigan is our newest school, although we were in Wigan 2019 on the Honda site, but the Honda site closed, so we had to move, and it's taken us, with COVID and everything, a couple of years to get back into Wigan, but we are back in Wigan on the Three Sisters race circuit, and the fleet of bikes that Sylvia, because she's a multi-site manager, she looks after Wigan as well as Manchester. The bikes that we've got on offer in Wigan are Honda CB650R for the big bike, and we've got the Kawasaki Z650 for the big bike. We've got the Kawasaki the Z400 for A2, and we're looking at introducing a Honda Rebel for A2, and they are on order. And we have got the Keyway Easy 50 Mini, the electric scooter, and we've got a Sim Mask 50. So there's a slightly smaller fleet in Wigan, but you know, it's growing, and we will, I'm sure, have more coming through. So good range of bikes, nearly 40, as I said, across all three sites. So take a look at the YouTube channel. We have a lot of videos on the bikes. We're not afraid to promote them. All of our bikes are under 5 years old. So they're really well looked after. They're not sort of tatty. And you know, if you're learning, you want something nice. All the big bikes have got ABS and this sort of stuff. So that's a bit about the bikes. So as I said, it was really just a short one. Click that that notification where you remind yourself about next week's video. Friday's video is the what did we say it was? A news night. It's going to be something a bit new, a news night. So talk about everything bike and scooter related. And then over the next couple of weeks, a couple of ones that I'm planning is top 10 first big bikes. So top 10, our experience. One of the most popular questions somebody will ask us when they're training is, what bike should I get when I pass? Yeah, some people have an idea of what they want, but a lot of people don't. So just coming up with the top 10 sort of first big bike after passing your test. And then another one I've looking at is top tips about what riding gear, so different brands that are available. So that's going to be quite an exciting one. So yeah, set your reminders on. It's really a very quick live stream tonight, testing this gear. I'm hoping when I play it all back that it is looking good. And as I said, I wasn't looking at breaking any records. So what I would say then, ladies and gents, is thank you very much for watching. I hope you're all having a good week. I hope you're all getting out on your bikes if you're riding around, or I hope you're getting your lessons in. If you've got tests coming up, good luck with those tests. Keep us posted. Reminder works fine, Rob. Fantastic, Malcolm. Thank you very much, mate. So I will be looking forward to Friday. I've got that really busy week, jam-packed week. I think that's about it. Thanks very much for watching, and I will catch up with you all on Friday. So, bye for now.